What's up, guys? This is James with Escaping the Neon. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. Been a little bit MIA for the past couple days. Today's actually Tuesday. We got off Monday for the 4th of July holiday. But basically, I just wanted to give you all an update on what we're working on. Live stream has been going really, really well. This weekend we got like 9,000 people on the live stream. I was able to funnel a lot of that to Twitch, which I'm really trying to grow. So we got 50 followers on Twitch, and we just had a really good live stream weekend. So our wholesale order went great. She sold all the bags in the first day, so I had to redo another wholesale order for her over the weekend just so she had stock, and I'm sure doing that again today, because I'm sure she's out again. And so yeah, just overall with popcorn, it was a really good weekend. As far as working with the FDA facility and selling popcorn that's popped out of there, that didn't go great. Some people went to the website and basically lots of people were pissed that it was $30 for a giant bag of popcorn. To me, I think the price is fair. You figure you can't buy a giant bag of caramel candy for anywhere near $30. And I mean, it's real caramel. It's $30 is expensive for popcorn, but when you really break down what's involved in getting the popcorn together, I think the price is fair. But again, doesn't really matter either way. If people don't want to buy it, they definitely don't have to, but I just wanted to have the option available if people from the live stream want to support. So that was mainly the goal with that, and we'll see, because maybe down the line people will end up going for it, but didn't get any sales from that this weekend. So we got our coffee website live, which is super exciting. We're doing some edits on that today. And then yesterday, of course, we were off on Monday, and basically I wrote what I believe to be like 2/3 of a kid's book. I know I'd been talking for a while about wanting to do the Amazon, the published by Amazon, either an audio book or a written book. My problem was I think I have a lot of great thoughts and a lot of really good ideas that people would like to read about, but the thing is, I feel like without achieving any real success, I'm just a guy that thinks he has good thoughts. So until I have something to actually show for it, I'm not sure if any adults are actually going to want to read my book. So that was kind of my thought process as far as not actually writing anything or getting a book published. But my second cousin, actually, little kids are in town, and that gave me the idea to write a kids book with kind of some entrepreneurial themes in the kids book, trying to plant these ideas in kids' heads pretty early, and hopefully be able to help them out in the long run. So I wrote about 2/3 of that. I got an editor looking at it, and then I'm going to talk to an illustrator. I have no idea what my cost involved is going to be. What I looked up, cost of illustration really, really varies, depending on the quality of your illustrator, basically. But I'm hoping to be around, $1,200 to $1,500 all said and done for the entire thing, which I think is possible, but it is going to be hard to find an illustrator. So I'm looking about 30 pages, and like I said, basically the book is pushing entrepreneurial values, and the book is about a kid who wants to buy a dog, and ends up selling dog washes, coming up with a system, the best way to wash dogs, the most effective way. Anyway, he finds a ton of dogs that need to be washed, needs to get the money relatively quickly, hires a bunch of his friends to use his system of dog washing, gives them a percentage, keeps a percentage for himself. At the end of the day, he's able to afford the dog. So, pretty simple ideas, but, hopefully the message of entrepreneurship comes through and it makes sense to the kids. Of course, this is the first kids book I've ever written. but I think it's turning out pretty well. I was actually pretty pleased with the product that I had last night, and of course we're going to do a lot of editing. When I spoke with the editor yesterday, I said, well, I'm trying to bust this out in a week, but realistically I say that all the time, and never gets busted out until like a month, because there's always more that goes into it than you expect. So I'm fully anticipating that happening. However, I do think I made really good progress on it yesterday. I basically spent all day yesterday working on that. So we're in a good way. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Market went really well, even though it was just me solo. We sold a good bit of popcorn, and also it was crazy. We actually got 3 customers from the live stream, just like people that were near where we're selling at. It was nuts. And like one of them came up and bought 8 bags of popcorn, and I was like, wow, y'all really love popcorn. And they're like, oh yeah, we saw your live stream. So that was pretty crazy. And it's kind of cool that now that's been a total of 4 customers that I would have never had if it wasn't for the Reddit live stream. So I'm going to keep growing on that. I got about 550 followers on Reddit right now. And I'm just going to try and keep pushing for more. And again, trying to push like this, kindness, basically pay it forward type of deal. And accept donations, and then be able to give away free bags of popcorn at the farmer's market. I really love that idea. I think it would be a really cool way to make people's day, and you just kind of feel good about it. The people donating just feel good about it, I hope. That's the end goal. But we'll see if that kind of comes to fruition or what happens. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically the goal for the week. We're working on the kids' book. I am going to touch base with my old boss, who we had spoke about doing an Airbnb. He's got a vacation property that he wants to convert into an Airbnb and have me run it. The other big thing that's going on as far as actually escaping the neon, already with my popcorn, I'm making, obviously benefits are not included in this. So there is somewhat of a loss there. But I am making way more actually monetarily with just popcorn, not even the other side hustles included. So basically, I'm kind of at the point, I have no kids. I don't have huge responsibilities I need to pay. I haven't been able to get a house yet. So I basically talked to my boss, and I said that, I basically need a 4-day-a-week schedule, because that's the only way I can continue to do my entrepreneurial responsibilities. Is to work 4 days a week at the 9 to 5. And basically, if they are not going to be able to let me work 4 days a week, then I said I'm going to have to put my 2 weeks in. Which, it is what it is. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I know now is a really, really good time to leave, because like I said, yes, I'm taking a risk, but I have many, many, many fallbacks. Lots of people that I know I could go work for tomorrow if I really needed to. But the main thing is, I genuinely believe this is going to work, and I have nothing but confidence that I'm going to make a ton of money. So I'm kind of in limbo, waiting to hear back on that. My boss said he has to reach out to his boss and payroll and do a bunch of stuff and see if he can figure out a 4-day schedule. He said it would be helpful because we're short-staffed, so he'd like to see me stay around. He's also, happy for me wanting to do the entrepreneurial thing. And, I was just honest with him. I said, I just could never forgive myself if I didn't give myself this shot to be my own boss and work for myself. Like, it's nothing necessarily about the job or working here or, anything like that. The truth is, I just have to do this for me to, prove to myself that I can do it. It will be successful, and it's what I want to do. So we're almost to the point where, we've escaped the neon. And that was using side hustles and everything like that. But of course, we still have a long way to go. I got a lot to learn. I got a lot more businesses to start and a lot more business to manage, a lot more money to make before we're financially, independent, stable and comfortable. But we're definitely getting there, and we're building small systems. There's many, many ways to go about this. A lot of people are going to build one big company. The way I'm doing this, since I am, on the lower end of the investment side of things. We're building small, low barrier to entry businesses and trying to create basically a money tree, a system that's going to, provide us with income monthly. The dropship coffee thing is a great form of passive income, in my opinion. Relatively passive because, of course, we still have to market it. There were some problems with that. Printer couldn't make the labels for the coffee, so we had to do some edits on the labels. So we're still waiting for our samples of coffee to be sent out, but that's okay. That should be happening any day now. Coffee will definitely be sent out this week, which is super exciting. And again, like I said, the website is live, so that's going to be a big project this week, is to make sure everything's good to go with that, and we can actually send this coffee when we get orders, because I know we're going to get orders. But yeah, low barrier to entry businesses, like with the audiobook, with the kids book. I mean, we put that product out there. It might not sell for 2 years, but it, potentially can bring us in, who knows, $10 a month for the rest of my life, which can add up to a lot of money. So again, it's the type of product where once you create it, it's for sale forever, and it doesn't take much changing or editing. So that was just one of those things where I figured, well, I have all day today. I'm going to do as much as I can and try and get close to a finished product on my end before I send it out to the editors and the illustrators and everything like that. So yes, it's going to take a little bit of time, but the potential upside is much larger than that one day that I spent, getting. And of course, like I said, it's going to be at least another day getting the whole thing together. But it's stuff like that, and just having that idea of pushing these entrepreneurial values. I know I can write other kids' books relating to this and hopefully be helpful with that. So if it works one time, it'll work again, and we'll see, But definitely excited about that, and that's what we got going on this week. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, or whatever time of week it is. I hope it's excellent for you. Keep on grinding, keep hustling. We'll get out of these jobs, or whatever it is you're trying to do. Just keep grinding, keep it in your mind, keep confident, keep focused on it, and you'll get what you want eventually. So anyway, as always, this is James. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.